What is Amazon's Prime Big Deal Days? When is it? Why should you care about it? How much extra can you expect to earn from it? And how can you best prepare for it as an Amazon influencer or Amazon associate? I'm going to answer all of that in this quick video. So this is the official post from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it in the description so that you can read the whole thing. So what is Amazon's Prime Big Deal Days? This is their words. You can go ahead and read it, but basically it is an early access event for Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. It's an early Black Friday. Amazon has been doing like mini events like this for a few years now. They have Prime Day in June/July. Then they have their Black Friday and Cyber Monday huge sales that are going to be, of course, on those days in November, the end of November, beginning of December. But this is going to be exclusively for Amazon Prime members. And that's going to be key when I talk about the fifth section. So when is it? It'd be too easy to just tell us exactly when it is. Sometime in October. When in October, who knows? Could be. Usually it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays when they do their events, so just keep that in mind. But it could be any time in October. I'll update this when they actually give us an exact date. Now, this little section right here talking about Prime free trial and stuff like that, that's going to be huge again in the fifth section. So why should you care about Big Deal Days? Basically, it is another opportunity to earn more money than you normally would. There's going to be more traffic going to Amazon in general. Now, it's not crazy in my personal experience, the spike that you actually get in the sales. And I'll talk about this a little bit more in the fourth section, but there is going to be more traffic, going to be more eyeballs to the product pages. Since more people are going to be on the product pages, you got videos on there, top carousel, bottom carousel, any of it, you're going to get seen more opportunities to make more sales. That's why you should care about it. But this segues perfectly into the fourth question, which is how much more can you expect to earn on Prime Big Deal Days? And also, I gotta be honest with you, that name does not roll off the tongue. So I don't know if they're going to change that or anything, but Prime Big Deal Days, I don't know, especially if you have the Amazon at the beginning of it. Now, how much can you expect to earn from it? So I've actually been in the Prime Big Deal Days, not just as an Amazon associate, but as an Amazon influencer. So I have a very unique experience with this. So my personal experience last year during most of the mini Prime Day events and the Big Deal Days, I didn't see the level of jump that I was hoping for or that it was really hyped up to be by Amazon and a lot of other influencers. I saw maybe like a 1.5 times increase. Some people said that they got like 2x and 3x and stuff like that, even more. And a lot of that's going to depend on the type of products that you've reviewed. If you're reviewing a bunch of like low ticket stuff or just medium price items, you might see some boosts and some dips, but it's really if you have the really high ticket stuff, because specifically that stuff might go on a massive sale, like 30 or 40% off, and people are gonna be like, oh, I need to buy this now because this might not go on sale later. So if you're selling something that's like a TV or something that costs like $1,000 or anything that's like that, it could be like a spa or something like that. It's like, whoa, this is not selling at all, but during this Big Deal Days, oh, we got to get this, we got to cop it now before it sells out, before the actual Black Friday event starts, and then you can't find it anymore, or maybe the price won't go down as much. Those are the type of things that you have something that's super expensive that you can see massive jumps. So how to best prepare for Big Deal Days? So it's actually very simple, because this isn't like some of the other incentives or some of the other big events where it's like, okay, there are these categories that are on sale and these you're going to get more commission for this and stuff like that. This is just a pretty basic, there's going to be a bunch of sales on a bunch of stuff. We're going to be very vague about it because we're Amazon. We're not even going to tell you the exact date of it, and that is it. So for an influencer, it's easy. Just make more content, just review more stuff, get more stuff. You can get some high ticket stuff if you can borrow it, or if you can get it for cheap, or if you're doing brand deals. See, like I said, I'm not really crazy into brand deals, but if you are, they've got the creator connections going and it's in full force. So if you can get a bunch of brand deals and get a bunch of products and review a bunch of stuff without spending a lot of money, then one of those can pop off, or a bunch of them can pop off, because there's going to be some really big sales. So basically, just increase the volume. That's the short of it. Now, if you're an Amazon associate, there's a little bit more, because you should check the email that Amazon sent you. Unfortunately, I can't just disclose everything that they say in the email, because the terms of service and stuff like that. But there's some pretty interesting, I wouldn't say incentives, but there's some stuff that you can share that Amazon sent in that email that can actually really boost your earnings for the associate side specifically. So that's why if you're in the influencer program only, you're not in the associates program, or if you're doing the associates is not an influencer, definitely try both. And there's no reason to not be in both, because my earnings, and this goes back to number 4, they fluctuate. Sometimes the Amazon Associates program, usually that's higher, but the Amazon Influencer program has been beating it a lot of times. Now it's the other way around. Either way, let's say that they both make you the exact same amount of money. If you're in only an influencer, you can make double the money if you're in associates, if they're making the same amount of money. Same with the other way around. So This one is like common knowledge that you can promote Amazon Prime and then you can get a fixed commission for that. Of course, on the big deal days, people need to have Prime. So that's an excellent opportunity to have, oh, just a link to, you're gonna have to use SiteStripe and all that stuff, to Prime, and then they get the free trial of Prime, you get a set commission for it, and it's amazing because a lot of people are gonna be signing up for Prime because of big deal days. Also, as an associate, it'd be very useful if you have like a YouTube channel or something like that to make a video right before or on the Prime big deal days so that you can share like, oh, there's some amazing deals that are on Amazon. Here's links to a bunch of them in the description. Maybe you can preview some of them. They're kind of like iffy when it comes to like actually sharing prices. So, but you have a lot more flexibility when it comes to actually sharing stuff and getting people involved when you're an associate. So definitely do both. Anyway, those are the 5 themes. That's Amazon's Prime Big Deal Days in October. This has been Omari from CashWhileYouSleep.com, and I'll see you in the next video.